The teams that come from seemingly nowhere and captivate our attention, no matter what conference, always fascinating. And we're ready for a clash between two squads looking to make another step in their climb to national relevance. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is
turning it on. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Illinois. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Indiana's offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. On the run, it's Hemby. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Slings it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Got his man in the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Off play action on first down. Under fire. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Have to put that first down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. The sure hands, it's Dixon. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dixon. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Snagged in the middle, it's Dixon. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Looking downfield very late in the half. Here's the pressure. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Becker. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for room, it's Hemby. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the door. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They move on top here on the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? Ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to keep it in the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Finding Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Clement. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the 4th quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made